Now on 18 Eyewitness News.
Farmington schools are getting a technology upgrade. Also, summer registration is underway for Mineral Area College. Plus, Meadowlark Lemon will play a little ball this weekend for a good cause. All these stories and my latest storm tracker weather forecast coming up. 18 Eyewitness News starts right now.
Coverage you can count on. This is 18 Eyewitness News.
Hello everybody, I'm Dustin Kopp in for Fred Dawkins. Here are some of the stories that we're working on for you at this hour on 18 Eyewitness News. The Farmington School District is preparing for technology upgrades throughout the district. Dr. Natalie Thomas tells 18 Eyewitness News that a lot is planned.
We're moving ahead with putting wireless resources in place. We will be rotating some of our computers, about a third of them out. There's a long-term plan to be able to do continuous replacement, and we'll be putting a few mobile carts in to help us facilitate testing.
Thomas says that the hope with the passage of a bond issue in the future, the district will be able to do more with technology within the district. And looking at temperatures at this hour, it's mild out there. 55 degrees at Festus, 57 in St. Genevieve, Fredericktown right now at 56, 59 in Piedmont, and Poplar Bluff right now at 59 degrees. As we go through the evening hours, we'll be seeing cloudy skies for the most part. 51 degrees at 7 p.m. Some thunderstorms possible at 9 and midnight. Temperatures will be in the mid-80s, or excuse me, 40s rather. It'd be nice if it was in the mid-80s. We'll have latest weather information coming up later in our Storm Tracker weather forecast. 55-year-old Richard Gray of Park Hills was arraigned this week on charges of involuntary manslaughter, second-degree assault vehicular, and misdemeanor driving with a suspended license. Court records indicate that a crash occurred on Route AA near Thomas Road early on January 17th. Casey Stevens died of injuries a few days later. When the troopers arrived, Gray and Stevens were found lying in a ditch. Dell Ingram was trapped in the driver compartment of the vehicle and the van was on its top. Gray suffered a series of head injuries in the crash. Ingram suffered a leg injury. His bond is set at $100,000. Mineral Area College's summer semester is just around the corner and it's time to start registering. It begins on June 3rd, and like I said, registration is already underway and will go through June 3rd. MAC encourages students to get registration done early rather than late. Students may enroll between 8 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, or excuse me, Thursday rather, and between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. on Friday. Students who would like to speak with an academic advisor should schedule an appointment to do so. Students who plan to enroll and who have not submitted an application for admission should contact the admissions office at 518-2228. A $15 application fee is required. Fall semester begins August 19th and registration opens for that on April 8th and will last through August 18th. A link to view schedules can be found at our website, kdkz18.com. Governor Jay Nixon joined the Southeast Missouri Regional Planning and Economic Development Commission and other area business leaders on Thursday at Perry County Memorial Hospital. Nixon was there to discuss the benefits of his plan to bring the dollars Missouri send to Washington back to strengthen Medicaid in Missouri, as well as cost of sending these dollars to other states. The governor's proposal, endorsed by the SEMO RPC this week, would bring $5.7 billion to Missouri and provide health coverage to an additional 300,000 Missourians over the next 3 years at no cost to the state. And when we come back, Meadowlark Lemon will be playing a little ball this weekend. That story coming up only on 18 Eyewitness News.
For 15 years, Heartland Furniture and Appliance has been the leader in price for Restonic bedding. Whirlpool built Crosley appliances, Frigidaire appliances, sofa sets, recliners, accent furniture, and White's metal detectors. Same-day delivery with no waiting. We are fast becoming this area's leader in the home furnishing and appliance business. Need a little cash? Payday loans are available in each store. We'd love to have you come see us at one of our 3 locations on both sides of Main Street in Piedmont, Business 60 in Dexter, and next to Current River Ford in Donovan. Heartland Furniture and Appliance, 223-3200.
Let it wash you this morning. Oh, the blood my blood, it is my victory.
How can heat also be cool? When it comes from targeted induction technology, which uses electromagnetic waves to quick heat your pan, boiling up to 40% faster, while the surface around it stays perfectly cool to the touch. It's faster, hotter, and, well, cooler.
Hi, Bob Seabaugh at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance. Come and see this and other great features and benefits that will amaze you. Now on sale at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance in downtown Fredericktown.
You're watching 18 Eyewitness News with Fred Dawkins and Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp. 18 Eyewitness News continues.
Meadowlark Lemon and his Harlem All-Stars will be playing a little ball this weekend at North County High School. Meadowlark visited our 18 Eyewitness News studios, and I sat down with him, and he says it'll be a lot of fun.
We're going to have a lot of fun, and that's what it's about. You know, I believe that here in America, we are in the greatest country in the world, and I believe we're losing our joy. And I think we have to get our joy back. We're going to have to learn how to laugh all over again. And that's what's going to happen Saturday night at the basketball game.
The game gets underway at North County High School on Saturday at 7 p.m. Tickets are $15 in advance and $20 at the door. Visit our website, KDKZ18.com, to see locations to get tickets. Proceeds from Saturday's event go to the North County Senior Project Grad. Poplar Bluff junior and senior high school students in the Human Heroes chapter of the National Stand for the Silent organization, along with local law enforcement officials, gathered at the high school this week to accept a proclamation from Mayor Ed DeGaris on behalf of the city of Poplar Bluff, officially declaring this anti-bullying week. Several activities throughout the district also accompanying this week. 31-year-old Nicole Morgan was shot in the stomach several times during a domestic dispute in Bollinger County at 411 County Road 344 off of Highway VV. She told police her father-in-law, Bob Morgan, shot her in the stomach with a handgun during a dispute he was having with her husband, Robert Morgan. 58-year-old Robert E. Morgan faces charges of first-degree assault, unlawful use of a weapon, hindering prosecution, resisting arrest, armed criminal action, and endangering the welfare of a child. The son, 25-year-old Robert K. Morgan, faces charges of first-degree domestic assault, hindering prosecution, resisting arrest, and also endangering the welfare of a child. Both men were taken into custody to the Bollinger County Jail without incident, and Nicole was flown to San Francisco Medical Center. Caruthersville police say 39-year-old Vanita Carter of Caruthersville is now facing charges after she allegedly stabbed a man last Friday. The incident occurred in the 100 block of East 14th Street. 33-year-old Teddy Carter, also of Caruthersville, was stabbed in the left side by Vanita and taken to a local hospital. She has been charged with assault in the first degree and armed criminal action. And when we come back, we'll have the latest Missouri State headlines. We'll be right back.
When someone comes in a Mineral Area's emergency department, our focus is giving them the best treatment in the quickest manner possible. We track every single patient, sending the doctors information before they even walk in the room. We have dedicated X-ray and CT equipment in our emergency department. We don't have to waste any time running all over the hospital. We know that minutes count in an emergency, and you can count on ER Plus at Mineral Area Regional Medical Center.
With extended hours, let the UPS store pack and ship your gifts.
Hi, I'm Steve from the UPS store in Farmington, Missouri. Me and my staff would like to wish you and yours a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And welcome back. A Southwest Missouri couple is suing the city of Springfield, claiming that their son died because police used a taser on him during an arrest. Waldo and Naomi Hawkins, of Polk County, are seeking $750,000 in the December 2009 death of their 39-year-old son, Michael Hawkins. Police used a taser on Hawkins because he resisted arrest for a suspected burglary at the Springfield motel. His heart stopped on the way to the hospital to be treated for a bite wound from a police dog. The family claims their son was shot several times with the taser while he was physically unable to respond to officers' commands. Federal investigators will try to determine what caused an accident that killed an employee at an eastern Missouri quarry on Wednesday. 61-year-old William Sievert of St. Peter's died in the accident at the Fred Weber Rock Quarry in Maryland Heights. Sievert was buried in a rock blasting accident. Officials say the accident occurred during routine rock blasting work. The Mine Safety and Health Administration will be investigating the accident. The city of Joplin will receive $113 million in fresh federal assistance to help the recovery from the devastating tornado in May 2011. The money, which is coming from the Department of Housing and Urban Development's Community Development Block grants, will be used for long-term recovery in areas with the greatest unmet needs. The massive F5 tornado killed 161 people and flattened large swath of the southwest Missouri city, destroying thousands of homes and commercial buildings. Missouri Attorney General Chris Koster filed a lawsuit on Wednesday against the operations of a St. Louis County landfill where a two-year underground fire is emitting a foul smell, alleging violations of state environmental laws. The smell coming from the Bridgeton Sanitary Landfill near Lambert Airport has drawn complaints from nearby homeowners, businesses, hospitals, and senior care centers. The suit against Republic Services, Inc. asks that the company bear the cost of cleanup, remediation, and monitoring, which costs are estimated to exceed $10 million. When we come back, I'll have your latest Storm Tracker weather forecast. We'll be right back.
Now, here's your Storm Tracker 18 weather forecast with Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp.
And welcome back. Currently right now here at the 6 o'clock hour, we have cloudy skies, 52 degrees here in Farmington. Feels like 52 out there. Current dew point's 37 with 56% humidity and a southeast wind at 6 miles per hour. Going through the southeast Missouri region, we're seeing temperatures throughout the 50s, close to 60 down to our south at Piedmont and Poplar Bluff, but otherwise in the mid-50s or so. Looking ahead for the next couple of days, we're going to see wet times over the next few days. Temperatures continue to be on the warm side as we get into the weekend. Unfortunately, they're not going to last long. Monday, we have a chance of a wintry mix. So, what's your forecast look like for your Friday? Well, here's the setup. We do have some rain possibilities to the southern portions of Missouri. That includes us here in southeast Missouri. It's going to be an off and on chance of rain showers through your Friday. So, forecast for tonight, cloudy skies for the most part, changing over to all rain, and then we'll see rain tomorrow. Temperatures in the 50s throughout southeast Missouri for tomorrow, near 60 in the southern portions of our viewing area. Rain chances continue on Saturday, high of 60, partly sunny and 62 on Sunday. Monday, wintry mix possible, high of 42, 45 and partly sunny on Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, we're starting to warm back up. Sunny skies by Thursday. Looking at our weekend forecast once again on Saturday, high of 60 degrees, low of 48 with some showers in the area. Partly sunny and 62 on Sunday. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at DustinCopp_KDKZ and like me on Facebook at DustinCoppKDKZ.
Your health is brought to you by Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy.
If you or a loved one has been implanted with a pelvic mesh, commonly called a bladder sling, you may be entitled to a significant cash award. Many women implanted with this device have suffered discomfort, excruciating pain, and even incontinence. The FDA has even warned that pelvic meshes may cause serious injuries, including pain, scarring, infection, incontinence, and discomfort. If you or a loved one has been implanted with a pelvic mesh,
call the Rely On Group at 800-796-6986. I'm Stacy Johnson, and this is Chef George. He's going to show us how to make a delicious meal that's going to feed your entire family for just 15 bucks. Frugal Family Feast just ahead on Money Talks News.
And welcome back. We all want to get the most for our money, especially when it comes to food. So how about feeding a family of 4 for less than $15? Be nice, wouldn't it? Money expert Stacy Johnson has a recipe in this week's Frugal Family Feast.
I'm Stacy Johnson here with Chef George of Roho Kitchen. The chef's got a great Frugal Family Feast for us today. It's going to feed a family of 4 for less than 15 bucks.
Right.
What's it going to be?
Well, we have a Rojo chicken soup. It's a chicken soup with root vegetables, lots of spices, and alphabet letter pasta.
Who doesn't love chicken soup? What goes in it?
Here we go. Chicken stock, alphabet letter pasta, garlic, cilantro, thyme, white onion, lime, chicken, malanga, boniato, yuca, and celery.
I am starving already.
Right.
How do you put it together?
All right, Stacy, we're gonna saute onions and celery, so throw those guys
my
in there.
job? Okay.
Yeah.
Onions, celery.
There you go. I'm gonna add some garlic. You can give that a little stir.
Okay.
And we're gonna saute those for 2 minutes. After that, we're gonna add in our root vegetables.
Okay.
Keep giving it a stir.
Okay.
We have some chicken breast, the chicken broth, salt and pepper, and fresh thyme. And we're gonna let that boil for 20 minutes.
That's it?
That's it. After 20 minutes, this is where you're gonna add your pasta. You pour that right in there. And we're gonna add fresh cilantro, which gives us a nice citrusy flavor. And you're gonna squeeze the lime in there. Look at that.
Now how long does it cook?
Give it another 10 more minutes, and that's ready to go.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got to ask you something real quick because I know people are going to wonder about it. What are these vegetables? These are exotic vegetables. I've never even heard of them. What if you can't find them?
I grew up in Miami, so they were very local. But if you can't find them, I would suggest substituting with potatoes, root vegetables like celeriac or rutabaga.
Cool. Sounds great. And through the magic of television, we have it right here already done.
Nice.
We're going to try it now. I haven't had it yet. Oh my God, that is like the best chicken soup I've ever had. I'm not kidding you.
Thank you.
You need the recipe for this. Go to moneytalksnews.com, do a search for Frugal Family Feast. For Money Talks News, I'm a very satisfied Stacy Johnson. Thanks, Chef.
You're welcome.
As Stacy said, he's got more information and links at his website. To get there, just go to our website, KDKZ18.com, and click on the Money Talks link under the Lifestyles menu. Geodes are not so pretty on the outside, but when cracked, they are beautiful on the inside. According to Jason Lindsay, aka Mr. Science with Hooked on Science, you can use the few materials from around the house to turn an ordinary egg into a geode.
Hey, it's Jason Lindsay with Hooked on Science. How are you? Here's my science helper. Her name is Madigan, and we're going to tell you about a perfect Easter experiment you can do with the entire family. It's called the Geode Easter egg. Maddie, give me 5 for science. Maddie's holding a regular egg. I'm holding a regular egg. But when you crack them open, do you get this on the inside? A geode. What is a geode? Basically, it's a rock that looks ugly on the outside. When you crack it open, there are these beautiful, sparkling rocks. And that's what we did here by mixing together some borax, boiling water, and some food coloring. You can get all the details by going to the website at hookedonscience.org. Madigan, which one's your favorite one in front of us here? Which color? The big blue one. That's an ostrich egg there. The others are just regular chicken eggs. Did you break your egg? I think you might have. Learn more at hookedonscience.org.
Go to our website, KDKZ18.com, and click on the Hooked on Science link under the Lifestyle menu for this experiment, and others that might get you and your family hooked on science.
And coming up in sports, Cards win against Nationals. Wainwright will be sticking around, and one of the Rams players is in trouble. Sports is next.
Tips to make you money delivered daily. The totally free Money Talks newsletter. Sign up now and get my money makeover video, a $50 value, as my gift. MoneyTalksNews.com.
Attention, Accutane warning. If you have Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or inflammatory bowel disease, it may have been caused by the acne drug Accutane. Accutane victims have recently been awarded millions of dollars. Do not delay. There are time deadlines to file a claim.
Call the Rely On Group now to be connected with an experienced attorney. There is absolutely no risk on your part. You don't owe us a penny unless we are successful.
Call the Rely On Group at 800-698-3105.
If you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, call now to get the new talking meter. These new meters are more accurate, they're easier to use, and the best news is you don't have to prick your fingers anymore. Arriva makes it simple. They bill Medicare directly. There are no upfront costs, and they deliver your supplies right to your door for free.
For more information, call 1. This is Sports Zone, only on 18 Eyewitness News.
The Cards scored 3 runs in each of the first 3 innings to give Jaime Garcia all the support he would need as the Cardinals pummeled the Washington Nationals 10-1 on Wednesday. Alan Craig had a 2-run single, and Shane Robinson also knocked in a pair of runs while finishing for 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored, helping to fortify a strong performance from Garcia. The Cards and starting pitcher Adam Wainwright have agreed to a 5-year contract extension that will keep the right-hander with the club through the 2018 season. According to multiple sources, the deal is worth close to $100 million. Wainwright missed the entire 2011 season after rehabbing from Tommy John surgery, but bounced back with a 14-13 record last year. Rams cornerback Tremaine Johnson was arrested last Friday on suspicion of driving under the influence in Missoula, Montana. Johnson was pulled over at 2 a.m. by Missoula police because his headlights weren't on. Johnson subsequently refused to take a breathalyzer test, and he was arrested. He was released a few hours later after posting a $700 bond on a misdemeanor charge. He now faces a DUI charge. That's the day in sports for the Dawkins Broadcast Group. I'm Fred Dawkins Jr.
Thanks a lot, Fred Jr. Looking at your forecast for the rest of this evening, we'll be seeing cloudy skies for most of the evening, maybe a pop-up thunderstorm. 7 p.m. temperatures will be 51 degrees, 48 by 9, and by midnight we're down to 46. It's going to be a mild evening this evening, and some more rains on the way for southeast Missouri. All the details coming up later in your Storm Tracker weather forecast tonight on Eyewitness News at 10 o'clock. Until then, I hope you have a good night. Newswatch is next.
When you see news happening in your area, let us know about it. You can call our news department at 573-701-9590 or email us at news@DawkinsBroadcastGroup.com. Coming up tonight on KDKZ Channel 18.